Hi everyone, it's Paula and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a video I've been meaning to do for quite a little while, but I feel like now is the time to do it. And today's video is about the most expensive beauty product I have ever bought. And by that I mean the most money I've ever spent on one single product. Beauty product that is, because obviously I do have a few designer bags, as you know, so this is the most money I've ever spent on one single beauty product. And I must apologize if you noticed this, but my whole not my nail, but like my painted nail just came off. So I have this one thumb now with the whole thing just came off. So this is shellac that has only been on a week, and that just came off. I don't know whether it's hot or not because some of them are starting to lift and I don't know what that's about. But if you're wondering why I have one unpainted nail, it literally just came off. And moving on, so today's video is the most expensive product I've ever bought. So I'm just going to show you. It comes in a bag like this. So this is what you can store it in. And you've probably already seen this on my Instagram already. But it's this. I am a superhero, guys. That's my secret. The secret's out. No, this is the Dr. Dennis Gross, I call it the LED mask, but it's actually got a very technically sounding name. So it's the Dr. Dennis Gross Skincare Doctor-esque Spectralite Faceware Pro. Maybe my superhero name can be Spectralite or something like that. I bought this back in April, you may remember, on my Instagram for my birthday, and it wasn't a purchase I considered lightly. I thought about this for a long time. I wanted it for so long because I have had LED treatments in the salon previously, just a couple, and it really helped with my eczema. So I am a firm believer in LED because I think a lot of people have never tried it before and they don't really know if it works. And for me, I tried it and I realized it does work. So to have something at home, I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. And I like Dr. Dennis Gross as it is anyway. It's one of my favorite skincare brands. So I was kind of like so excited to try this. So they did already bring out like an eye mask one, which was cool, but like obviously I would quite like the full face. And it was already quite expensive. I can't remember how much it is. But anyway, this one came out and it's £430. And I was just like, I can't spend that on one product. Like I can't. Anyway, I deliberated about this for so long, and then Cult Beauty, who had it as an exclusive for so long, had a 20% off day. And because it had then not been an exclusive on their site anymore and it went into Space NK and Look Fantastic and Net-a-Porter, they were then letting the 20% off it. So I got it then. So made it a little bit cheaper. I think it was like I'd say like $360 or something like that. So it was a little bit cheaper and it just made it a little bit more affordable. So if you are looking to buy this, look out for those days. But also I will say this is now for sale on Look Fantastic, and we all know Look Fantastic has 15 to 20% off pretty much most days, and it comes off this. So if you've wanted this for a long time, that's a little tip for you. Get on Look Fantastic or look out for a Cult Beauty Day or a Space NK offer or whatever, because this is how you get it a little bit cheaper. I felt like this was a good time to review this. This is going to be a very quick review because I've been using it since April, and I will say not continuously. When it comes to gadgets, I'm awful at this, and this is why I wasn't going to buy it in the first place, because I tend to use it like every day for the first few weeks and then I forget about it and put it in the drawer. And that hasn't happened, but I haven't used it every single day as it suggests for like 5 weeks to get like the ultimate results. I haven't done that, but I will review it based on what I have used it for so far and how I found it overall. This is the mask, as I showed you. It comes in a bag like this, and it's also a box in which it comes with. You also get this, which is a USB cable, which means you can charge it anywhere with a USB. So I found I don't have to charge it that much, it just depends how much I use it, but it's super easy to charge and it doesn't take that long. If you've never heard of LED before and you don't know what it does, basically it's like a light treatment for your skin. So it has 3 different modes, which I'll show you, but basically the main ones are red and blue, and you can get other types of different coloured light. You're probably best to go and read more about it, but basically red light is designed for anti-aging, pigmentation, sunspots, just basically to even out the skin tone and obviously try and get rid of wrinkles. And then the blue light is based more for spots and for acne. And a lot of people that suffer from acne get blue LED light treatments. I'll show you how it works in a minute, but basically there's 3 different modes on this. So there's the red light, which I said is for anti-aging, and pigmentation, discoloration. There's the blue light, which is for acne, spots, and then there's a final mode which is blue and red lights together, so you can use a mixture. And each one, when you put it on, so you just put it on like that, so I'll show you, if it comes on like this will stay on for 3 minutes and then it'll automatically shut off. And to go between modes, you just press the button. But again, I will show you that in a minute with the lights off so you guys can really see the effect. I'm going to show you on, so basically you just put it over your face like this, and obviously I do have makeup on. So I would recommend not having makeup on. You want to kind of use it when your skin is bare. And yeah, I'm going to put the lights off so I can show you guys. Okay, so we're actually not in much darkness. Okay, but this is the red mode. And then you press it again and we've got the blue mode. And then you press it again and you have the mixture of the modes together. And yeah, just press it off. It's that simple. So that's what it looked like with the lights off, because I just want to show you the guys the lights. So how have I found this? So as I said, I haven't been using it every single day. I think when I first got it in April, I was using it every single day, and then I went away on holiday and I didn't take it with me, and so when I got back, I just got distracted basically. I've been finding myself picking it up and using it a lot more recently this couple of weeks, and so that's why I think I ended up wanting to talk about it today, because I feel like it's really actually working on my skin. And instead of doing the 3 minutes a day, what I've been doing is I've been doing like 10 minutes, maybe twice a week. Because I have had treatments in LED, obviously in the salon, and they are a lot longer than 3 minutes. So I'm assuming that you can do this with this. I haven't read that you can, I haven't read that you can't either. But yeah, if you're using it every day, I don't see why not. It is also FDA approved, which is obviously the American beauty approval process that you go through. That's what I've been doing, and how I found it is I particularly use the red light because obviously I want to do anti-aging, and I do have 2 sunspots, one here and one here, literally right opposite each other. This one here has gone down considerably in the past week or so since I've been using it for the past few weeks, which I definitely think is this. I think it's a case of using this and vitamin C type products. Maybe retinol as well. What I tend to do is cleanse, and then I do a peel, and then I'd use this, and then use my serum and moisturizer on top. I don't peel every single day, so I would use this as well when I'm not peeling. So if I just cleanse my face, then I'd use it, and then again follow with my serums and my moisturizers. I feel like when I use it on the red mode, I have seen a little bit of a difference. Now, anti-aging, of course, is very difficult to tell. I haven't took a picture from the very beginning and continuously used it every single day, so I cannot tell you that there is a major difference in what I've seen, because I haven't completely did a study like that. But I do think my skin overall looks more evened out, I guess, as well as sunspot. And I don't know about wrinkles. I mean, does anything really get rid of wrinkles or lines? Does it really? I don't know. In general, I do think my skin does look healthier and look better every time I use it. When I've just took the mask off, my face does feel quite soft. And it just feels generally quite good. I quite like using the blue and red mode sometimes too. I had some breakouts here recently, and it just helped really get rid of them. If you're wanting to get this for acne, obviously I don't have acne, but I would say I would say 90% I think this would work, because obviously I can't say I haven't had acne, but any spots I have had, it has literally took them right down. Like the first time I used this, I had a spot, and I used it on the blue, and it wasn't gone by the time I took the mask off or anything like that, but it ridiculously dried it up, and then the next few uses it had gone. So that was just one spot. But I do think, if you were to use this over a course of time and you do really suffer from spots or acne, I do think it would be very, very good for that, and I do believe it would work for that. With the red mode, again, as I said, it's a work in progress. You just have to sort of see. I don't think it's a gimmick. I definitely don't think LED is a gimmick. I do think it works. As I said, it's worked for me for my eczema. But again, it is hard to tell, and it's a lot of money to spend in it. But I think if you're suffering from spots and eczema, 100% go for it, get it. If you want it just for wrinkles and lines, I don't know if it's totally going to give you the result that you really want to achieve, but does it make my skin feel and kind of look a bit better? Yes, it definitely does do that, and I feel like I want to just keep using it and see how it goes, and it obviously helps with my eczema as well for that. As I said, it is £430, and I did mention you can get discounts on that Look Fantastic and things, but when you start to think about it, I mean, an LED treatment in the salon can be anything from like a £40 add-on right up to like over £100 for a facial. So say we take it at like £60 in between, and you have 7 of these treatments, that's your money back already. So if you use this more than 7 times, you've got your money back already. You can use it at home as much as you want, and for that I love it. I feel like, you know, I don't want the facial part, I just want the LED part, so to be able to use that at home for me is great. So that's kind of the positives of the product, but there is one very big negative which really bugs me, and people had said this in the reviews when I was thinking of buying it, and it put me off a little bit, but I thought, well, you know, I really wanted it, and you know when you just want something, you get it. But now I'm like, oh, okay, I see what people were complaining about, and that is the straps on this. I do not understand how a brand like Dr. Dennis Gross and an FDA approved product and a product that's clearly been tested has even been let loose with these straps and released, because that's quite a strong statement, wasn't it? But like, it's seriously so bad. Like, so basically these are the side bits here. So this bit here, they just fall off. So like this here, this is how they attach. They consistently fall off. Now they're obviously detachable, so you could just use it like that without the strap bit. But I really like the strap because I can just walk around and do what I'm doing. I don't want to lie down. That's why I don't tend to use gadgets like this a lot, because I don't want to lie down for like 3 minutes. Well, it's only 3 minutes, but if you want to use it longer, I don't want to lie down for 10 minutes. So look, it's just fell off again. Like something like, you know, those things where you have a bit like that and it threads through would just stay in place. So I just do not, and you can take that off too. So I don't understand why they've done that, but that's not it. It gets worse. So this bit here, it is the worst. So basically, when I first got this, I actually thought mine was faulty because I was putting it on my head and pushing it up and the bit wasn't staying. And I was like, I don't get this. So basically, I don't know if I have a faulty one or it's just been like that. But the bit there, so I'll try and show you this. So where they're threaded in right now, they were underneath, like this bit here. Hard to explain, but anyway, they were underneath there. So I worked out you then had to kind of put it on that side. So I had to thread it through, and I managed to get it to work. And this was actually after I'd reached out to Dr. Dennis Gross on Instagram, and they sort of said email them, but I didn't know if they'd really understand kind of what I meant. And I had bought it from Cult Beauty, and I don't know, it just was a bit long-winded. Anyway, I managed to fix it in the end, but it just constantly keeps coming out. So for how hard it was to get them in the right place to get it to go up and down, they just fall back out. So what I tend to do is, like, when I put it on like that, and I don't tend to really move that much apart from putting it up, because if I pull it down, they literally will fall out. So I don't know whether I just got a faulty one, but I've seen loads of people in the reviews on their own site and on other sites say the exact same thing. So I really wish that they would take that into consideration. One, I don't know how they released this strap in the beginning and how no one tested this out. But also with people's feedback, like, they should reach out to people and say, would you like a new one? Or like, not a whole mask, just a strap, or bring out a version that does not have this, because this is an expensive product. And I was super disappointed that I couldn't even use it in the beginning. And obviously I kind of worked out how to use it, but it should, for £430, I want something that is not going to do that in the first place. Do you know what I mean? And I saw some other people say that the gold was kind of lifting. Mine is fine, but it gets scratched very easily, but you know, that's fine. The main thing for me was the strap and just how bad it is, and it's impossible. It just keeps doing that all the time. I feel like now I've managed to sort it out a little bit, and it's probably a reason why I didn't reach for it as much as well. So basically I was just like, oh, I can't be bothered trying to thread that strap back through. I just can't be bothered if it does it again. But now I feel like I just don't really move as much and put it on, which is stupid for something that costs so much money, but I just really want this LED to work, and I think it's a really good product apart from the strap. So that's my only negative. And I just really wanted to rant about that, to be honest, because it really actually pisses me off about it. So that was that. Final thoughts, I do really love this product. The LED itself is great. I love being able to walk around and use it, but the negative, I guess, is with the strap. I have sort of fixed that, but it does, I guess, alter my experience of using the product. But yeah, look out for, if you really do want to get this, look out for those deals that I talked about. And I would recommend it. Apart from the strap, it's really good, especially if you did have acne. I think it would work. And also for the anti-aging, my discoloration, I guess, is slightly going, which I can tell. So yeah, so far so good. But yeah, it's very early days. As I said, I've been using it and I haven't used it every single day. So I hope you enjoyed watching this review and a little bit of a rant about the strap. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. What do you think of this product? Would you buy it? Would the strap thing put you off? Do you have it already? Does that happen to you? Do you have another LED product that you could recommend? I would love to hear from you guys, and I'll chat with you in the comments. Make sure you hit subscribe, give this video a like, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!